My name is Pierre Bahana. I run the prop making department for all the Harry Potter films since HP1. And we're in one of the workshops at the moment where the work gets done.
해리포터 덕후라면 굿즈 모으기에 관심이 있을 건데요. 오늘은 영화에서 쓰였던 오리지널 소품을 구경해봅시다. 여기 인상 좋아 보이는 분의 이름은 피에르 보아나이며 소품 제작 부서에서 첫 영화부터 쭉 일하셨다고 합니다. 빗자루, 스니치, 죽음을 먹는 자들의 마스크, 그리고 지팡이까지 해리포터 세계관 속 신비로운 소품 메이킹을 함께 보시죠.
So welcome to our broom closet. This is where we store a lot of the brooms that we manufacture in the prop making department and be taken around the green screen room made to look to fly. In this film, there's a big sequence when they come out of Privet Drive and try to escape the Death Eaters. So we have there's 3 firebolts, which obviously all the Harrys fly on. There's Moody's one, which has featured before. There's a wonderful Easy Rider. The way that he rides it, sits back with his feet forward. Each broom has been designed with the concept of who it's for. So it's, yeah, they're very strong individual brooms. This was made for Harry, or for Dan, when he was a 10-year-old boy. It's one of the first things I remember when I first met him, was to fit into this broom. So you can get the idea of difference in size compared to the adult brooms which you've looked at before. So it's a tiny.
해리가 호그와트에 입학하고 유일하게 다른 학생보다 잘했던 게 비행술이었습니다. 소설에서는 릴리의 편지에서 알 수 있는 사실인데요. 시리우스가 해리의 첫 생일 선물로 빗자루를 선물했는데 고작 1살이었던 해리가 빗자루를 자유자재로 탔다네요. 제임스와 릴리의 아들답게 아기 때도 마법력이 상당했던 것 같아요. 영화를 볼 때 못 느꼈는데 어린이용과 어른용 빗자루 사이즈가 차이가 났다는 게 새롭네요. 말이 나온 김에 비행에 대해 더 알아볼까요?
And the flying, of course, has become quite a dramatic thing over the years, and it was such a closely guarded secret.
Yes. Whereas now we'll just let you come in and film it.
Yeah, well, hopefully,
Yeah.
I'm going to have a go at some point. Yeah.
See, now this is the thing, is that you're going to get on one of our new Quidditch brooms that's been around since the last 2 years.
Right.
Which is much nicer.
Oh, really?
Which has a bit more of a sort of tractor seat type affair.
Right.
For you to sit on, rather than the...
Razor knife.
Yes, rather than the bike saddle that it was before. Blood has been drawn from unpleasant places. We will put it like that.
Really?
Yeah.
You've...
Ages ago. It's all healed up now, it's fine.
That's really...
It was fun, but at first, when I first started doing on the first film, it was kind of painful, but then it got fine.
Just talk us through sort of where we've been and some of the brooms that we've got here.
Okay, we've kind of got a slight history of broom making over the last 10 years, and we could start off here with the Nimbus 2000, which...
I love this broom. This was his first. This was how he
This is the first, yes, yeah. And it had a very strong styling because it had to stand out compared to the school brooms like the one we've got above us here.
So this was just a bog standard...
Bog standard,
broom.
yeah. So the idea was with the bog standard brooms was that they were almost like when you remember at school when you got your cricket bats out and everyone chooses one, everyone had the last one, the ratty one with the bits missing.
The rubbish one
kinda,
didn't really fly straight, it was a bit rubbish, and never hit a six
never went
off.
left. This is from the film we've been working on at the moment. And this has been built for Arthur Weasley. He loves his Muggle design. He's great. So he's got proper bicycle pedals and bicycle cranks. But this is a lovely bit of design. It's a great idea of the bike bag on the back. These are designed and built so that they can be put onto rigs in the green screen, and then they're thrown around the room. So they've got to be safe. So you actually have a broom here that's made of. It's got a titanium components. That's all titanium
It actually
castings.
looks like a shotgun as well.
Exactly. It's that butt of a gun. That's a titanium casting. Titanium arms here because you have to get it as light as you can, but also incredibly strong.
자동차에서 승차감을 논하듯 빗자루도 승차감이 있습니다. 불행히도 사타구니가 아프고 승차감이 좋지 않다고 하는군요. 영화에서는 그래도 자전거 안장이라도 넣어주지 실제로 빗자루를 탄다면 정말 아플 것 같네요.
The snitch has been with us since the first film. It's one of the first pieces we made. And this is one of the original ones from the first film with its wings on. And in practice, it's a very simple object. It's a golden sculpted ball with these brass etched wings that have been silver plated to produce this flying object. Obviously, the visual effects department animate the wings. And there's versions which the wings, in theory, fold in. It always seems to be on the move, I guess is the whole idea. To me, it's always a very dynamic prop. I loved it.
스니치는 마법 세계에만 존재하는 물건이죠. 원작에서 제임스가 스니치를 가지고 노는 장면이 있는데 그는 스니치를 30cm쯤 날아가게 두었다가 다시 낚아채면서 갖고 놀기 시작했다. 뛰어난 반사신경이었다. 웜테일이 경탄 어린 눈으로 그 모습을 지켜보았다. 굉장히 재밌어 보이지 않나요? 금으로 예쁘게 조각하고 날개를 붙이고 거기에 시각 효과를 이용해 자연스러운 모션까지 더하니 너무나 판타지스러운 소품이 완성되었네요.
The locket, we've produced actually over 60 of these lockets. On this film, there's two scenes, one where Harry and Ron try and destroy it and aren't successful. So we had to make repeat versions for the special effects department to blow up and try and destroy it. And then also for the final scene when it is destroyed, when it's hit by the Gryffindor sword, we've actually had to reproduce them all in pewter so that the blade can actually chop it in half.
포크룩스 중 하나로 가장 힘들게 얻었고 가장 힘들게 파괴한 슬리데린의 로켓입니다. 해리와 헤르미온느가 일반 마법으로 파괴하려는 장면을 위해 무려 60개가 넘는 로켓을 만들었다고 하네요.
So you have the POV of a Death Eater. You're looking through the back of a Death Eater mask, and let me take it from you. So I'll show you what you're looking through. So this is one of the several types of Death Eater masks that we've produced. They were based on Italian armour as a basic principle. Once we took a mould of the basic form, the basic shape, we would then produce the form in copper. We were then able to cut all these different designs on all the different types of masks. I think the whole idea with the Death Eater mask was that they're very individual. Everyone is proud to be a Death Eater, so they would obviously have these made for themselves. So we tried to put individuality into all the pieces.
영화에서 자세히 보지 않았는데 마스크 위에 조각해놓은 패턴이나 문양이 정말 정교하네요. 악역이라도 다양한 개성을 보여주려고 했던 제작진들의 노고가 대단합니다.
Tell me where it is. Tell me who possesses it.
Okay, so wands. Wands probably one of the most important props, if not the most important prop of the whole series of films, of what it's really all about. This probably the most important wand we'd ever make, Dumbledore's. Eventually we discover is the Elder Wand. This is a wand to beat all others, and it's quite fitting that it's English oak, the strongest wood you can get. I mean, every wand we make, there'll be a standard set of 6 wands. We make rubberized versions for when they're doing stunt work. And then also repeat versions when they're using second units. So there's always, several of them. In Harry's, we must have made at least 100, 150 of those wands over the last 8 or 9 years as we've gone through the films, and they get broken. So we actually have to try and make them as tough as we can. Daniel Radcliffe is always fiddling with this because it's something to do. I mean, as you're waiting for things to happen with nervous twitches, so yeah, they do get broken.
마지막으로 굿즈 중 가장 흔하게 모으는 것이죠. 해리포터 하면 생각나는 소품, 바로 마법 지팡이입니다. 지팡이 역시 캐릭터의 개성이 나타나게 모두 다르게 디자인되었는데요. 머글이라도 왠지 손에 잡고 있으면 마법력이 생길 것 같은 물건이지만 열심히 마법 주문을 외워봐도 아무것도 일어나지 않네요. 이유는 올리밴더는 드래곤 힘줄, 유니콘의 꼬리털 같은 코어를 사용했지만 소품은 철심의 나무를 입힌 형태의 일반적인 지팡이라고 합니다.
Recently we've been putting together all the pictures of the work we've done, and every time I look through it I'm reminded of stuff that I've completely forgotten about, and the things we've discovered and the knowledge we've gained through all the work has been colossal. So it's wonderful, wonderful 10 years.
재밌게 보셨다면 구독과 좋아요 꼭 부탁드리고 더 궁금한 점이나 공유하고 싶으신 이야기가 있으시다면 댓글로 남겨주세요. 그럼 저는 최대한 빠른 시일 내로 유익한 영상으로 다시 돌아오겠습니다. 지금까지 더블리였습니다.